So this is where your father lived.
Yes, we've been in here multiple times.
Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate. Agreed. We cannot let the wicked
Our
ones
enemies
run
will
free.
pay indeed. In a different route.
Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there.
Because you never see that one guy again on the route I'm going down.
Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Ah. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon.
That would make an
Always
interesting
cloudy.
avatar
I can't
picture, that
believe she's dead.
painting there, Jason.
Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth.
11:59.
Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No.
Or have it be like your standby screen or
Day
something.
2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has
Cool.
planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
Someone is approaching us, huh?
Ah, here you are. To think that that Gerald would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him. He wasn't the most emotional guy. I'm sure expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead. Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest.
Or just, take the book.
But I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Yeah, Rhea did something to me when I was born. And it is quite messed up.
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also
Doing
a
over
dear
there,
friend.
kitty? Neat.
It was a long while back. At the time, Gerald was a soldier of the kingdom. He was injured in battle, and I saved him just as he was about to perish. That was our first meeting. After that, he became a knight of Seros. He gave his all in service of the church.
Hey, bye, kitty.
He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning. Your mother, she was my...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
What do they have to say?
Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Seros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Seros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
Sure, if that's what you want to believe.
You're here again.
In the captain's
Professor,
quarters.
You've been crying. So, even you cry sometimes. Oh, I suppose that was thoughtless of me to say. My teacher, you're so blinded by grief that you can't see what's going on right in front of you.
Not gonna be mean.
Are you waiting for time to heal your wounds? Or have you curled up in a corner and lost the will to carry on? It's not like you to speak to me like that. You know I'd never ask you a question without purpose.
Okay.
Only you can truly understand your own sadness. Others can sympathize or even empathize, but all anyone else can offer are the tears of an outsider looking in. So I have no intention of crying for you, or of standing still with you. All I can do is
Yeah, sometimes
promise to
people
reach
need
out
tough
my
love,
hand
though.
when the time comes for me to move forward. The mysterious organization that was carrying out experiments in Remire Village and the chapel, they're up to something near Garreg Mach. The Archbishop has sent the Knights to undertake a large-scale investigation. No information has surfaced yet, but our enemies will soon be discovered. When they are, will you lead us into battle? Or will you just sit here, with no thought for the future that is fast approaching? My teacher, there is a choice to be made. I hope you make the right one.
My. She really is quite arrogant. She spoke her mind without an ounce of reservation. But she is right. The time has come to stand again. You know already what your answer is.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed.
I guess he does show up again. I
Preventing
forgot about this
that
scene.
is my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying. Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind.
You don't get along with them the best, do you?
Responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
Not recruiting her, don't care.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you. Well,
Thank
it
you.
would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
Any blue thing. What ports do I have? Just one, huh? Getting to be far less common because they're harder to get.
I have been waiting for much time. Please, watch me.
Watch what, Petra? Whoa! Hey, careful with that spear!
How did you find that? I did more training.
Ah, you took my advice then. I will say, the problematic maneuver seems improved at least.
At least? It is still no good?
The spear isn't really my area of expertise, but I've seen enough training to understand the mechanics. I believe I can use that understanding to further help you improve your spear work.
My spear work.
Right. As I said, when you lift up and stab down, the momentum is ruined. You're trying to swing like a giant. You're not a giant, so that's a problem. So allow the spear's own momentum to do more of the hard work for you.
Spear momentum.
The spear
Yes.
is heavy. When you lift it up high, loosen your grip a little.
At the top of my swing, loosen my grip. And then the weight will carry it down?
Precisely.
Basic
When
physics.
you put too much power into it, not only do you exhaust your grip, you tire yourself out. Got it? All that effort is taking its toll on me.
You are very clever. I wonder why you have hatred for training.
Because training is too much like fighting, and I'd really rather not fight. Also, I find training terribly dull. Anyway, good night.
But it's
He does not
noon.
use his cleverness. It is a very big waste. I want you to use your power, Linhart.
And I'll be at the moment I hit the finish this chapter. All those bees are gonna proc for her. See what I got for visitors this week. Mithril, I will totally buy that. Someone made Ferdinand their dancer.
Hello.
Why not? I'll buy an Iron Lance. Ooh, a Master Seal. Yeah, and then we'll do the 4-person thing here, see how that goes. Right behind me. Perfect. Oh, 10 seconds and I already found 2 of them.
Hey there.
The hidey hole. No one in the hidey hole. There they are.
Professor.
There's the last one. Crap, I messed up. It's gonna be a photo finish.
That's
Hi.
Where are they? Couldn't find them. Dang it. Such a good start. Not gonna summon mine because it's been a couple hours, so. Realize something. Yeah, I'm at max motivation. Any blue thing. Shiny blue thing.
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But well, I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor? I agree.
Whatever. What do you have to say, Lysithia?
Professor, I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen. Yes, I agree.
Awesome.
I don't want to lose you too, Professor.
Professor, I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage. But when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say. But I do know this much.
Or it's so depressing.
Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child.
Hey, look who's over here.
Professor? I brought some flowers for Gerald. It's the least I can do.
I'm not gonna say you're out of your
Sometimes
room.
I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
Now this one updates that on there. Citri, I forgot to put her name on there. Yeah, I'm 21. Or no, at 21. We know because died 1159, so 1180, so 21. Another blue person over here. And blue thingy.
I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all. What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so... There you go again with that stern look. Of course I'll put them back when I'm done, assuming they bear no additional use.
Somehow I don't believe you, but whatever. Quest in here, eh? Who's got quest?
Do you have time for a request?
Those will get done eventually.
I trained with Gerald just the other day. Why? Why did he have to go and die? It's too awful. He didn't deserve it.
Kinda curious how you trained with him, because he just literally got back before he went on that mission.
I heard Gerald passed away. My deepest condolences.
Not usually up here.
I knew him long before I ever even met you. He was always so much fun to be around. It's such a loss.
Well, you're one of the ageless entities in this universe, so... You're probably older than him anyways, and he was pretty old.
The other night, I had the honor of sharing a drink with Gerald. He was pretty tactless, honestly. He could be blunt at times, but he always looked like such a proud, happy father whenever he spoke of you.
What do you two have to say?
I'm glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried. Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Then I'm gonna have to kill you later.
Professor, please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
Didn't he always,
I do not
though?
see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
You were already told. I am learning here, from the Academy. What are you thinking, Professor? I am not returning
Yeah,
to
let's
home
make
until
Petra
I have
happier.
grabbed my goal. I will
Why
not
not?
be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
What do you have to say, Edelgard?
Professor, I'm so happy to see you. You're finally returning to your old self. To see the light in your eyes again is a gift. It inspires me to carry on as well. As you know, the Knights are searching furiously for any trace of the enemies who escaped. I'll inform you immediately if I learn anything relevant.
You already know everything. I haven't cooked with Yuri. Let's make everyone speedy for this month.
Wise indeed to set me to this task. I'm an excellent cook.
Maybe.
This is hardly a palatable ingredient. Wow.
Yay, speediness. Golden fish, you say? Yes, I would like to fish in the pond. Fish my cares away. First one's a golden one. Awesome. I've already fucked it up. Nope. I want the gold. Oh. There we go. Damn it, why do I keep screwing it up? Dag! And I still got a platinum fish. Okay. I guess I'm stuck with the blue one. Oh well. Of course, that's what I get the perfect on, isn't it? Why am I screwing these up so badly?
Maybe.
What do you have to
Gerald's
say?
gone. He's gone, and we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry.
A few months
Sorry,
ago.
I'm sure this is even harder on you, but I just can't. I can't believe.
Hello there.
I could recruit you, but I'm not going to.
It is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
Harvest. Plant.
Hello there.
Hello there. Who's in here then?
Professor.
What do you have to say?
I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. No, of course my sorrow is nothing compared to yours. The Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts. They are to report back the moment they find something. If you desire revenge, Professor, you can count me in.
Honestly, he's probably can relate to me the most. Because he also pretty much watched his father die in front of his eyes.
I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even that's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
Oop.
Okay. Okay. Well...
Come on, let me face through the wall. There it goes. There are 3 notes. Yay. This is the dude. So go I don't care. Scythia. I don't know. Hey, I got it right. Blue thing. Tiny blue thing. Fire conductor. Those 2, because why not?
I'll keep singing is not.
shiny spot up here. I wonder what that is.
Excuse me, Professor. I know. I forgive. Just know that.
First, both Tomas and Monica. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person.
And that wasn't a red flag?
The real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
I should be doing this after I do the bathhouse, but whatever.
Hey, you.
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book? That ring! Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall?
Yes.
He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. He also said that you should give...
Yay, now I got my wedding ring. The end of the game.
I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen? It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could
Titanium.
make a blade like that, do you figure?
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you. I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
Yes, I will recover. Can I talk to you again?
Right. I wonder who they were.
Oh. All it was, huh?
I've never been much for condolences. How about a little logic instead? The
Just one user
Knights
said I've
spread
never
out
won for the
around
condolences and
Garrett
it just
in search
ends.
of Gerald's murderers. Thus, the monastery's fighting strength is, for the moment at least, depleted. Perhaps that was the enemy's real objective. We should be prepared for further confrontation.
Like you know something.
You have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor, I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
Go down to the abyss, see what those guys have to say. Spirits of the Fallen. Or hopefully Gambit losses, but that didn't happen in my last mission, and it annoyed me.
What's that?
You have to say.
Listen up. I've got something to report. But maybe now isn't the time? You seem down. Got something on your mind? I hope you know I'm here for you if you ever have your own stuff to report. That's what friends are for. Unless it's about money, in which case, I'm busy.
Hey, it
Seems like you're having a hard time. Not that I can really understand what you're going through. I know that this is painful, but don't lose hope for the future, okay? Someday you'll be able to accept what's happened. And in the meantime, you have plenty of friends here to support you. Me included.
Thank you. What does this thing do? Yeah, I can get some good weapons out of this if I really wanted it. Bolt axe. Yeah, I can get good stuff here too. Okay. Nothing I really need, so.
Professor.
Hey, pal. I see you're up and at 'em again, yeah? Good on you. No use crying over the past and all.
Balthus, have some sensitivity. Who knows what the poor dear is going through right now?
That poor dear can hear you, you know. Talking about someone like they're not there. How cold can you get?
A fair point. Please, Professor, forgive my indiscretion. You have my condolences.
Remember, the first step to healing is a hefty dose of revenge. Get out there and get to it.
Hefty dose of revenge. Raining bow, decent. Ah.
Friend, Gerald raised you, yeah? He was all you had. You must be feeling a lot right now. When a parent dies, it really leaves a mark. So feel what you need to, no matter how that looks. But know that your inner fire will keep you moving ahead through even the hardest times.
Yes, my crest of flames. Yes, return to the monastery.
My thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Much appreciated.
I am grateful.
Hubert. Let's go to the... Go to the sauna with Hubert. Well, he just shot right up. Gonna risk it. Perfect. Perfect. Nothing else to spend these professor points on, whatever you want to call them, activity points, so get people's stuff growing faster, never hurts. And the perfect 5 uses, too. Honestly, I only ever have Petra be an assassin, so... Really no point in beefing up or anything else. Perfect. Why not, Ferdinand? Come on, Ferdinand, stop trying to be better at me than Sonathan. You know what I'm trying to say. My words are failing me. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. And perfect yellow bars on both. I still got one left. Bernie. I miscounted it. Both about equal, so... Skit. Perfect. In fact, what I'm gonna go do is... Just want to grab that. Just so she can have a lethality. Now she can one-hit kill people. Did I get her? That's the highest I've ever had it. As is that. Right, I just did that. Yet I'm still teaching. Ah, no perfects. Ducky. Yeah, 2 perfects.
Seems... Seems
perfect.
simple. I am quite pleased.
Equaling art. I take Caspar. Hey, Caspar. Already forgetting who I took. Ooh, perfect right off the bat. I will take it. And another one!
I'm a quick study.
I need to change her goal.
You're...
Why not? Come on, give me some perfect crap game.
What?
I've got a question.
Damn it.
Can you call yourself a professor? Chatterbox.
Why not?
Just leave.
We will take.
Amazing. No. Yes. No. Maybe.
My efforts were not in.
It's clear. It's all becoming clearer.
Perhaps I'll expand the scope of my research.
I always was.
Man, everyone got some levels there. Why not? Who do I get? Oh, people that it's actually semi-useful on.
Others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
I'm not good, but I'm loud. You might want to run for cover.
Well, if I was actually doing his faith build, I guess I'm not this one. No. Honestly, though, I think this is where I'm going to call it for the night.